Hi, my name is Martin Davidson. I'm Associate Professor of Leadership and Organizational Behavior at the Darden Graduate School of Business at the University of Virginia. And my interest in gender really goes beyond women in organizations and the experience women have, also to think about men. I always think about gender very, very broadly. And that's part of what I found very appealing about MARC. Joining MARC really gave me an opportunity to continue my own journey of learning about myself as a man and learning about the dynamics of masculinity in organizations. What it means for me is a tremendous interest in understanding gender, understanding femininity, understanding masculinity. And that's what MARC can really do.
My name is Michael Kimmel. I'm a sociologist and I work on gender in the workplace. And I am really excited to be part of MARC, Men Advocating Real Change. MARC is a new, innovative idea, and I think it's a very, very valuable one. And let me explain why. I think a lot of men talk a good game about gender equality, either in the workplace, everything from, I'm a feminist baby, to I completely believe in equality, but it might not work right here or right now. But a lot of men talk a good game. Fewer men, I think, walk that talk, right? That is to say, they actually, embody the changes that they're looking for. But I think MARC, by calling itself Men Advocating for Real Change, asks men not only to talk right, to walk their talk, but actually talk their walk. That is, as they are really embodying these changes, advocating for them in their lives, to be public about it. And that takes a lot of courage, I think, for a large number of men. Because it's not just enough to sort of talk a good game. It's not even enough to be a good guy. It's that you have to be a good guy publicly. You have to say that you are. You have to come out in favor of these initiatives that would enhance women's equality. You have to come out and challenge other men. You have to support other men who are making these changes in their lives. So I think it involves a kind of public posture, public performance that is quite unusual. So that's why I'm very excited to be part of it.
Hi there, I'm Lars Einar Engström. I'm a psychologist and a senior partner in a consultancy firm in Stockholm, Sweden. I think that it's very important and it's an honor for me to be a part of MARC. And I'm looking forward to work with Catalyst and MARC. And I think it's a very important meeting place. Since many men are afraid that they are alone thinking about equal opportunities and gender, MARC will show on an international basis that this is a question that many men are thinking about.
So my name's Michael Welp, and I am here because this has been my work for the last 15 years, working with white men in corporations. It's really important for men to engage other men on this topic, and instead of always being the women that are bringing up issues and bringing it to the attention of us. We need to learn to do that for each other, because it's not sustainable just for women to be carrying the torch on diversity.
Thinking about the person I am, the way I've grown up, living in this society, my character, it's been influenced by amazing people, and half of them have been women. My grandmother, my mother, my friends, my girlfriend. And I care about gender sensitization and work for gender sensitization because I care about them. That's where the original thought comes from. And living in this society which is so submerged in patriarchal norms, it is extremely hard and frustrating at times to see that half of the population of this city or of this country is living in the constant fear of the other half. And being a man and being a social animal and being somebody who wants to live in a free and just society, one cannot just stand there and be a observer of a situation. One needs to be proactive to bring about change.
Hello, I'm Frank McCloskey, recently retired Vice President of Diversity for Georgia Power Company. I spent 38 years with Georgia Power Company and the last 10 years as their first ever Vice President of Diversity. I'm very honored and privileged to partner with Catalyst and the other men who will be part of the Men Advocating for Real Change blog. Looking forward to this experience, have a lot of respect for many of the men who will be part of this blog. And again, hopefully that's going to make a difference in the lives of not only men, but especially for the women in our corporate work environments today.
My name is Graeme Russell and I am based in Sydney, Australia. There is both a need and a continuing appetite to address questions such as, what can or should men do? How can I involve men in my organisation in initiatives about gender equality? MARC provides a forum to address these questions and to share ideas and learn from others about gender equality.
Hi, my name is Bill Proudman. I'm a founding partner with White Men as Full Diversity Partners. I believe that for too long that I've had the privilege, along with other men, to basically stay on the sidelines and watch women be at the forefront of change in our society to create more equity, not just in the United States, but across the globe. And that the privilege of basically staying silent is no longer an option, because I believe that our world is in desperate need of everybody, all hands on deck, so to speak, and that by engaging other men in a thoughtful, provocative, deep, and rich conversation about our role with each other, and then how that might fundamentally change how we partner with other women, is not the only reason, but is another small part to continue to create more inclusive communities and organizations.
Why should men care about equal opportunities? I think that we will grow as human beings if we discuss topics like this, if we can lower the guard a little, if we can talk more about emotions, if we can spend more time with our children. I think all this will make us better men.
Fundamentally, I see MARC as an opportunity to shift the debate, to discover and implement different and more effective ways of involving men, and to move closer to gender equality.
A lot at stake for us as men and as white men. And I look forward to writing about that in this blog. And I look forward to men interacting with men and men finding more choice about how to show up at work and how to support each other. Looking to other white men to challenge and support each other in our work that we need to do in order to create gender equity.
If men are not bothered by the inequality that women face today, if men don't feel that they are affected by inequality, then I think that maybe there's an indication that there's something maybe going on that they might be missing. And if our blog can help with that and maybe sort of turn men to think about this whole idea of gender inequality in a different way, then I think that's going to be very important. Looking forward to being part of the blog, so let's get to work.
We're going to be able to see each other far more as colleagues, far more as friends, far more as partners, in a way that I think is unprecedented in the workplace. And I think that the really good news then is that men are going to learn that they are whole people.
I think from an instrumental perspective, being a part of MARC is even more important, because I think it gives us in a very, very real world and real world situations an understanding of how to manage ourselves as men in a way that creates a much more generative workplace, in a way that allows relationships between men and women at work to really thrive. That's what I'm in it for. I hope you can join us as well. Thank you.